When you hear the way they call money for this country, you be like, you find it hard to say we are broke. Like, you just call random money, trillions, and you find it hard to believe we are broke.
I'm gifting this random stranger. I'm gifting this random stranger 300,000. I'm gifting this bag.
This bag I usually sell.
That's it. What about the delivery? You gifted it.
I don't know who write for me? I write for the person. Life already. They like, I don't believe say gambling. That the concept of gambling now for poor people.
I agree. Yes, it's not for poor people. It's not for poor people.
When person will hold inside the gamble, it's different from
it's sweeter.
It's sweet.
It's sweet.
Over you want use 100 naira win 4 million.
It actually is sweeter.
300 games.
But then when it talks in January long, this January actually long.
Is it
long? Bro.
I don't think so. It doesn't feel long for me.
I see this January. It just started now. Maybe 10th with it. It's 9 with it. You know, this January has like 4 Saturdays. 4 full Saturdays.
Yeah, but every month get 4 full something.
No, I know. Oh no, of course. Like, why this one not go long? And say, you know, he don't already flex the money.
No, see that thing with January now. I feel like January has a very bad PR.
Bad PR, okay.
PR, because January itself not do anything.
No, of course, it not do anything. See, it's unfortunate.
Now still the same 31 days with every other month.
It's basically unfortunate. You never see all those things where you say HR go say when they bring CV or cut and half, boom, throw away. That throw away now the January with that.
But I feel like a lot of times, a lot of things they contribute into the January thing. From that, first of all, then they pay December. Those with the earn salary. December salary enters very early.
Yeah.
So let's say typically they pay you 25th to every other month, right? They pay you like 25th to the end of the month, that period. In December, they pay it a little bit earlier, so maybe 20th. Some people get as early as 15th. But the problem, I see, once that money don't enter hard, the things with them we no one do before, they go do them. The money done there, so might as well just spend it. And then you come the by January 1 now. You don't already spend 15 days of the salary. And then so now for the January the long for now.
Make sure the moral of this story is have funds.
No, then the January the long.
Well, I say January get bad.
Yeah, just bad.
That's all of those these people born in January. By the time
their next birthday.
Is it?
By the time their next birthday.
By that birthday you reach, you go say, oh, you know, the year just started. Things, all the body.
Those people say they go through. Like today is night, so today is Bola's birthday. Imagine a year never even get anywhere. You don't do.
Actually,
so the whole year.
It's going to even be very tough because one, let's say in a relationship, man. You go do Christmas. Person go do Christmas, buy gifts for you for Christmas, buy Boxing Day gifts for you, buy New Year gifts. Then as the year just starts, about that January, February.
No, February we feel excuse February far.
Okay.
Because at least you don't maybe any bad decision you make for December will affect it for January. You don't get January to try balance amount.
Because that January itself, you go just take by the time we don't look account. You don't see I guess I go manage this money like this. You go manage then. I don't end like February. You can't realize say
Valentine is coming. Yeah, he's your boyfriend. That one another problem. You got the let's leave Valentine first. For the January now, what's the bigger issue? Is it the like from the money side? You don't go fudging money now, money no day. Or is it that you know we get this urge every January we want reinvent ourselves. Everybody want to new year.
Yeah.
Now which one is worse? Say you don't already get your money dey down.
Yeah.
This thing no be people don't make a problem. Okay. Their own problem different.
Okay, what if will you say shout out to those employers where they pay you
13 months?
No be 30. Now na rich people company.
Nah, you become pay 30 months.
30 rich people come pay 30 months. Don't say 30 months, guy. If I don't say you pay me 30 months, do how I don't go spend the whole money.
See that? No, if I don't say you go pay me 12 months salary, 13 months salary, 12 months salary don't go.
but see, I don't know.
But resigns.
But I think if a company has the money, I feel like they should pay 30. See, two things for me is this: if you're going to pay me 13th month, right? Or if you're not going to pay me 13th month, I think the best thing you can do for me maybe is to pay the money like 30th, 31st December or 1st of January.
But I know if you pay you that time now. They don't pay you that.
Why don't you pay me that time?
Because everybody go to talk say, we're traveling, we need to prepare for Christmas. That's why they pay you early. No, but you imagine, although it's not bad though.
See,
but that thing only makes sense. It only works if you get like some cushion where if you use for your side that period.
The kind of work we say go work we say the understand life can happen.
Nah. So imagine say you know who they go through the whole
exactly that's the thing. When you know who anything, that time you can't look back say
delayed gratification.
You know. You only when people we invite you for waka we be say free food.
They calculate the movement where they go. Not just free food, but you to go in there no go cost you money. So when you go reach there with minimal, you need boat of like 20,000.
Not like you say anything we carry boat of this, just we should 10,000 self.
So when you just go minimal, even if you drive, the fuel we burn no pass 2 liters.
Okay, why you say you go drive? Because if you reach boats for Christmas time, there's
no need. There's no need.
There's no need. Just basically forget them. Just say I see right now they no come pay you. You go use your sense that December.
And now you go guide. You go guide.
But get people say even though because they know say then go pay them.
They will go collect load. I didn't see that I was because when they come pay you the money, when you supposed to get money, now you don't go get money again because you don't go pay back the load. People call the one that December, you don't follow us. You say you know they follow us, Faji.
No, there's no way I borrow money and I not fudge the money now.
So now you don't fudge the money, but you don't end up the same place where you did for January. You think will be the difference?
I don't know what the difference. They better pay me early. If I know say I go borrow the money, they better just pay me early. There's no need.
Except that you know go touch, you know say okay, I need to touch this money at the you no come. But if you know say you go borrow money, which a lot of like see now, I know a lot of people like with the like business people, for example, not be like high end. Maybe just low key. This way you get like roadside ahead where they do everything, survive the whole year. But once that December reach, all the savings they don't save. Whew.
I think it's a good way to live, but to be honest.
It's kind of a good way to live.
Like not a bad analogy, but I don't think it's a terrible way to live because guys, look at the hustle from January till November, and you've been able to save a lot of money. Only a lot, but I think that December it's fine if you can.
But wait, I feel like the better way is you hustle small, you chop. You hustle small.
That's a better one. That's a better one actually.
Because imagine that you save the whole year you don't enjoy. I just say most times when you did delete something, when you do that thing, you did do like say you go die. You just go all out. See, all this while I've not been doing this thing. Now I don't get the chance. Because I enjoy it. So the way they use Faji, they Faji without caution.
Actually, I don't. It just be like when you buy clothes. If you're the type that buys clothes, like when you go out, you see something you like, one of that, you just pick that one. I feel like that's a better way of getting all those items than the time you say. You no go buy until you just the time courage you go to bulk buy. At the end of the day, you just end up buying rubbish. At
an expensive price. You just paid. But clothes don't cost now. I didn't realize that until I went to buy clothes the other day. But things don't cost. Funny thing this January, and those memes so that they see your license.
The tax. What do you find 900K from?
The vendor. Okay, everybody see you. I'm gifting him this money.
I'm gifting this random stranger. I'm gifting this random stranger 300,000. I'm gifting this random stranger this bag.
This bag I usually sell.
I give it. That's it. What about the delivery? You gift it.
It's not coming out. The gift for the delivery is not coming out from.
It's coming out from.
Yeah, but this country, we get you this catch our own cruise. No matter what happen, we catch cruise. Like how the life where is be person go this way go find something funny, and it's a good thing. It's a good thing for us. Like
life is tough enough for us to take a lot of things serious. And the funny thing about it, I don't know, like me, I still deal like this about it. I feel like a lot of Nigerians or a lot of us are just why we are not very receptive to the taxes because of all of the things that have been happening in Nigeria. You know, like there's no accountability of what the funds are being used for and all of that. So it's only very few places that you see that they do work, right? But many of regardless of the work they do, I think the work doesn't speak so much. The work might speak a lot, but when you realize that let's say people that are supposed to be leading us and see what they get, and you would, there's nothing anybody wants to convince you that they're going to use your tax.
Money will go now. I think that's the issue most people have. Like,
yeah,
again, paying tax is not a bad thing.
Yeah,
is seeing the dividend of the tax you paid. I might as well just tear the money, put or use and chop. Where man no say I chop.
Yeah.
Or use and do the thing actually by myself.
Yeah.
Because there's no point. It's not like see, we know. This is not a case of let's give them benefit of that.
We know.
That's what apply. You know, see this money. Now one person somewhere go collect this whole money.
Yeah.
No, there's no past 3 we go collect them.
Like if you're the Nigerian government and you're like, what's going to be a better way for us to start to, what do you think that we in the government can do to get the citizens trust so that when we tell them pay tax?
Again, if you don't already they show working and then say we don't do this thing. See, you can see that but where we are now, the government purse is short. We don't we've not been here. We need to generate more for this thing. That way now, let's say we won't pay this. You saying that road day, light day. Okay, these people are actually doing something. Now you're more inclined to same thing when you go for like when you're trying to raise funds for your business.
Yeah,
it hard rarely, right? You see a case where someone is willing to invest when you're on zero.
Yeah, people you
don't have a product, you don't get customer, you don't get anything, you just get idea. Once a while you see someone willing to.
It go hard.
He had, but you see he had. But the best case scenario is
never happens.
I've pushed this thing to where I can on my own. Now to take it to the next level, I need you. So if you're going to meet somebody with that, the person is already saying that hey, this person is not just looking for a cash out scheme.
Yeah.
This person has actually put in the work. He's seeing the future. There's scalability here. It's time to go to the next level. And that way, yourself, you don't need to convince the person too much. Because at that point, you should have, again, gained some traction. So there's value. There's a growth projection. Now, what will be the argument is what percentage, how much? That's what we'll be debating. Not, will I pay? No, I will pay you. I'll give you. I will invest in you.
Yeah.
But at that point is, hey, does it match? But in this our case now, the ones who then the collections, what exactly is it being used for? When you hear the way they call money for this content, you like you find it hard to believe we are broke. Like you just call random money, trillions, and you find it hard to believe we are broke. I think that's one of the issues there.
I think I saw like a post on it was on WhatsApp. They were listing out some parastatals. Is it parastatals? I think that might be right. Some parastatals in Nigeria and the kind of money that they've looted and some of this that have gone missing and stuff like that. Yeah, it's really terrible because Nigeria, plus all of things that we've heard across the years, and all of this, the only difference right now is that maybe let's say social media now has made it that based on as the government has said, okay, because the tax is not even it's not a new thing.
No, it's not. No.
It's not. Even when
the brackets change, yes.
The bracket change. Tax is not a new thing. Even even some of those places where we don't work before. When I show me that side say they will need to pay those tax for us. Where they go, they say, okay, we are going to pay you 175,000 before tax, but we are going to collect tax on your behalf.
I think there was that other one. There's the other payee. I don't know. There's another one. I can't remember what it's for. But there's another one. Anyway, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, like it's quite interesting. The thing is that maybe now, not just
half year.
I think half year. Like, we'll start seeing some of the things that I don't know how the Nigerian government is going to handle it. But the problem is that, do you think it can cause like some of us to come out to they don't already ban protests? So
can you ban protests?
They never put and say the protest they ban saying person if you come up with that's part of our right as citizens.
You can't ban protests now.
But
there are ways they can do it, but you can't. I don't think you can outrightly ban protests. Anyway, that one I won't read that bridge question. Still on the January conversation. I have a theory on why gym is empty.
Okay, let me tell you.
And that money will increase.
Oh, for iFitness gym. Well, that's actually a very good theory, though.
Because normally January you see a lot of new fit farms. Some new people do, but it can't like see some of the old people self don't come over.
It will be like some of the old people don't come over because I think one of the greatest Ponzi scheme in the history of Ponzi scheme is gym.
Oh no, the greatest one is bikini.
I don't know. I don't know how we got to bikini.
We're talking about Ponzi scheme. It's how they convince you bikini is not on the way.
It's actually quite interesting. That bikini. Really interesting. Because imagine like most ladies wouldn't be willing to like wear just pant and bra.
Bikini is not pant and bra.
Oh sorry, it's bikini.
It's bikini.
They can't wear the bikini in the house and there is your coming out. Sorry, I'm naked. Like it's really very interesting.
Yeah, that's true. You can't actually. It doesn't make sense to wear bikini inside the house. But I get it. Like fitness, for example, now there's a lot. They need to tell you a lot of things. So that thing comes to
fitness.
If you stop them, especially like gym, weightlifting, and all those ones, you know if you stop them,
you know fit, and you can be like you be. I don't even know like
you like caught.
I took like 1 month break from gym because after like the whole this first 1 week has been hell.
I say,
guy,
all the gains where you don't make, you can just zoom.
You know the funny thing. When I go gym, I won't start. As I pick up this thing, it felt like, no man, okay, I can still do this.
As I reach house.
Jesus.
This January so far, I never see a lot of those people where you say you can just say before now you go notice and say January gym the park.
Actually, that's true because you see a lot of people like New Year, New
Year. Yes, that especially these first 2 weeks, gym the park. You see, but this time around, you're right. If you don't follow, I never go another gym, so I don't know.
Let's just see maybe in the first week. Maybe people see. Well, this is still very early in the week. You get people will say.
Okay, true. That towards the end of the year,
not even end of the year. No, I mean like,
end of the month.
End of the month is still fine. You know, say by next week, now schools will resume. Most offices will open full.
Okay.
You understand? It's even quite amazing that some offices have even closed even this time. Say by next week, that's when they go. Because right now, say even if you don't resume, right? Let's say for offices that close and you resume, that first week, say they did very slow. They just okay. Even when, you know those days when we say when we resume from school after this Christmas break, it is even teachers say we just
chill.
Everybody chill. That's like the best time to even come to school because that time teachers when they just do small next day school don't close. And even that time I said they could close school early.
Nothing is up that.
Nothing is up. You're close. You don't say if they come school now to come play ball.
Yeah, but after that week,
like this
pressure. Speaking of pressure, self, this is another problem for this January. Now why the January get bad PR? This whole new this, new that. I know say a lot of people they announce their wins online for January. Some wins we go down conclude end of year. Then they never announce them online. So they would most likely like keep it to January and then do like an announcement online in January. You don't come back from village you go chill with.
But our village
you just go there, go relax more. A full bottle of beer hand to go to step away from the pressure.
Even the December said that's actually short like man.
It's short and 1 week.
Actually,
just 1 week.
Preparation to the December.
The mindset.
Once December just reach like this, your body will just on December don't. And another time we say, okay, we're supposed to be rounding up the thing that we are doing. We see with this one. People want change jobs. Say, you don't even do anything at that point again.
December for work. December now 15th to work the end. Say if you work, you work past that now 18th.
Actually,
anything for December we get two for the pro.
Actually,
just don't bother. You are deceiving yourself.
I mean, like if you go most of this government parastatals and December time, you just can't waste your time.
Waste your time.
Come back next year because
once you don't reach that 2, don't end up now. So the actual holiday in December now just 1 week.
I think something I'm really glad. Like I've not really been a fan of like resting, like like it was something I did last year that I was like I'm feeling kind of energized this year, funny enough. To let me just say, as the year they start, they get that vibe of new year, new me. But I don't like I don't write any resolution. I don't write that. But then throughout last year, like that last year, I really like I off everything. Like some days that I will lie down for bed for morning, they watch film. Literally lie down like the watch film, sleep. I know it was. I think it was really helpful.
I saw one video. So let me ask you the question they asked in that video. What's one thing you're not bringing into this year? One if you be habit or behavior or random thing, but what's something you're not bringing into this year?
That's a good question, actually. Actually, never think about because. Before I could do
one do new year new me, never think.
No, I know they do like that's what I'm saying. I don't do new year new me. It's like they don't new me at this point. They new me at my birthday time when my birthday reach.
Then you go change for how many years? Nothing remains
to change again. Actually, if I'm thinking, I actually don't know.
Last year, one of the things I know that like hindered me a lot was that concept of he never kick. When you say
okay,
so you never ready, something never ready. Either I never ready or
okay.
I need to feel say this that mindset now. One thing I want to do away with this year. We say if I want to do something, I want to live like life on MVP.
Okay,
like my whole life, MVP.
Okay.
See, okay, I want to do this then. I really want to do this. I think this is a cool idea to do, or this is a fun thing to do, or something I'm interested in.
Yeah.
What's the cheapest or easiest version of this thing I can do?
Okay. That makes sense. Like I get the
idea. Even if I'm just using this to test out, see if I really like this thing.
Yeah.
For example, if I want to do woodworking now or something.
Yeah.
What's the cheapest version of woodworking I can do?
Okay.
Just to see if I like the idea.
Yeah.
When you go stress me, no go stress another person, no cost too much. So that if it doesn't work out, it's something I can say, well, I forfeit. And I want to live life this year with that. Say, hey, I need to try this thing. I want to try this thing. Oh, cool. What's the Timu version of this thing?
I've always been a fan of that because I've been a fan of failing fast. Though I never really like apply them, but now something we say they always ring for my head. So if there's something that I was going to leave behind, is like like make I not dull myself. Like although those things maybe I want, man, just
do it.
If I fail, okay.
You don't feel. Did you feel or did you learn how one way it cannot work? So we have like 99 others. So now one thing I want like do this year with that. I get a bunch of that. I don't want change. I feel like I like me.
When is it change? Like within exactly.
I don't get any me now. I want to see
okay.
All those all they say. What's that they always say? Oh, I only write for who writes for me. Oh. You know all those stuff that I meet you with the same energy. I don't get energy for that. All those things. I don't ready to meet people with the same energy. If you don't be you're gonna say my energy. If I like you, I like you. If I don't like you, I don't like you. If I want me come around, come ahead. If I go give you something, I go give you. All the things where if like give me story for that till next week. Your story no really affect you that I go give you the thing. The moment you message me, I already know that I go give you. So I don't do this, who write for me, I write for the person. Life already. They like that.
Goes like that.
So but yeah, that's one thing I really would like to. And I feel like it's a mindset I think a lot of people would profit from having. Because I saw a bunch of like I followed a lot of conversations over the holiday, and that was one of the big things I took away. Even with like some founder stories, some people that are making some waves, even those who don't even do anything major, but they seem to be living like a good life on their own standards.
Yeah.
Very good life. That was one thing I found they all had in common. Where hey, they know they wait for sometimes, right? Some things we want to do, yes. Everything will just click so well. We say it did like say perfect timing, perfect opportunity, preparation, everything just meet. But for a lot of other things where you will do, if you don't do it, you won't know. So you might as well just what's the fairest version I can do?
Yeah.
And I feel like it's something we had growing up. That's life. Remember when we start tech, for example, to apply for a job, no the fear.
Is it the fear?
The fear, like then when you get one time they do like 100. The fear because if you don't get anything to lose, then you sound like you don't get the work. First of all, you don't get work. So if person come meet you there, you say, I won't build this thing. I they run now. It's my field. You don't know shit, but they don't come meet you and you see them as opportunity. So even the slightest gain where they gain from it's something to you, right? There are some deals I did back then that I knew it wasn't a good deal for me in terms of like finance. I knew it wasn't a good deal, but because open mind, man. This sounds like a fun project.
Right.
Then I get one period where you wake up every day like 10 rejection email, just they greet you for money.
No, I agree.
You look at you do church.
You even do chop. Yeah, they
fire down.
I don't say no that.
Na template.
I'll be surprised if somebody. I will be surprised if somebody say maybe because then I be no sabi how to do like good lessons and stuff like that. But I say I go actually do this. I say the first day when we say not like I knew, but at that point it kind of felt like I was doing something I was wanting because I don't learn tech, they do for a while. So one day, and I don't forget the one lady saw me that she was having this issue, blah blah blah. What do I know? I don't know anything, but I'm doing tech. The woman could I can't carry the tea. I do. I just they talk waiting both the one I know no. Until I just do something like this, not can but the tea work. It work. As this woman carry 500 naira.
Now the men in tech now.
Hey, I say if you know how excited I was because like you've been doing something or you just started learning something and then somebody
we see the value.
At that point I just knew
this is it.
And you're right, actually, like I did it at that time. I never even really get a proper job. I don't go post this thing. Learn how to be a software engineer. 21 days. Like I create all those
flyers,
yeah, that's good.
Yeah, think I'm not there. Yeah, then with the doubling things, we don't know how. We don't know. Then we do those like free browsing where you go change your IP. What did you know anything about networking? No, you just know, so boy, there's a benefit to this thing. This is how you do it. You learn. And nobody tell you how to go find, if they block one, you go find a resource. You go find one. And there was a lot of things you would apply to. Then sometimes you go to, back then you pay time for cafe. What is easy time do? Most time nothing. We just go browse different random things. Then at the double in trade, this one, that one, there one. You try music production, try this. And it was it was fun.
I start Photoshop, I do music, Fruity Loop that year.
Yeah, when you try make beats. That's well, this is my brother DJ. This one, yeah. We try until now. We try to and
actually, yes, I will.
There's nothing.
That's the same software now. I don't forget the name. You know that when they get that too.
And I get it too. That you go put track, you drag
that.
There was nothing.
We were told then, no. Like again, our responsibility then and being awaiting.
No, I feel like life, like not just responsibility, right? Yeah. Everything shapes you. As much as brave, you did brave. See, the more you did, the more you go cautious about something.
Yes. Like like beginner's luck when you start to bet.
Bro, just enter bet 4, 5, 7, 2.5.
And you
go play now. Do one like this. But then when the moment you don't feel say
that's
you can't overthink the back calculate.
By the time you overthink then you can't. At that point you start making
finished.
You start making.
Once you don't you go one time we study for bet Nigeria. After the we study 13 odd. Get one 30 odd they come away like senior junior. One big thing they play one of those relegated things. So the odd they come out 12.9 or so 13. Go dey bet go tell you say this game don come out 4 times now. If they always play after the 4th one, go dey you study. Once you don come out play. You go cut. You say my miscalculation. But then growing up, that's what we used to experiment with a lot of things.
Funny about this is not related to betting, but you can apply it to life. It's gambling, but it's not related to that. The guy was like, there are only 2 types of people in gambling, right? The quitters and the winners. So use this information for whatever I like. So you know where this is headed. If you lose, give it again. Now only when you quit,
when you be quitter.
Then you quitter. So do not quit.
There's no loser. Gambling no get loser. Until you die. Until you die. When you don't die, you lose. I know that mindset. I went to the big gambler, see the gamble. Because you just believe, say, all it takes
just one.
Is one.
Just one.
And not be bad. Don't be bad like mindset.
I don't think no, I don't think it's
not a bad mindset.
No, it's not a bad because
there's a place for discipline.
No, of course.
It's not a bad mindset. See, that's a good mindset to live life. Say, but I know the fear. See, I go pursue opportunities.
Exactly.
Because I know, say, now just 1 year, so I define.
Exactly.
We go change my. See, let's use musicians for example. Now we they try to do this, do that. Even with like actors and this, they go try this. What's this good show we watch that time? Pursuit of Happiness.
Oh yes.
Will Smith, have
it?
Do this one. Only they find that one. What is that show said that was even nice where the guy finally hit? Was it Acrimony or so?
One.
When he hit, when him and him, he can go. He hit now before.
Yes.
And he was down bad. So he just hit. Only know
I think which is as you said, that's basically the.
It's not the bad, but the only issue with for gambling, the only issue I say, Baba, that he just they go. Which person money they use, they go. Who get the money where this go? See, gambling, for example. Me, I don't believe say gambling. That the concept of gambling now for poor people.
I agree. Yes, it's not for poor people. It's not for poor people.
When person will hold inside the gamble, it's different from
it's sweeter.
It's sweet.
It's sweet.
Why you want use 100 naira win 4 million?
It actually is sweeter.
300 games.
It's actually like do you know the odds of that happening?
Person will go play game, we go span like 6 months. Check one.
I can't do that though. I can do 1 week.
1 week long go.
That's it. I can. Not mean that I will.
Yeah, 1 week long.
The best for me. Nah. See that Saturday fixtures.
And I just look at there.
So that if that day end,
if they go do kaka, a wedding man go out look the first car. 1.6. Okay. 10 million inside. You come out how much? 100,000. So that be double.
No, 10 million is you get like 6 million.
And now that's 16 point something. Bonus.
No, bonus. Actually, bonus.
If you reach 18 or even 20 million, easy. But you know, you can still play that 1.6, but your mind will tell you complete and 2.
Even 2 odds.
Then use 1,000. 1,000 play, you then get 200 naira bonus, 2,002.
But I think life right now is a bit more. I won't say easy per se, but it's easier right now to make a living from it. There are lots of things that you can actually venture into and stuff like that.
Yeah. So I think it just, with the changes happening in the world, with everything going on, see, you have to just be bold about whatever. See, anything you sell, man, be bold about it. It might not be the right thing to sell, but be bold about them first. If you meet either if it one day you blow with them, or if you meet person wey see you tell you say, boy, this thing they do, let me see you supposed to do. Come and show you. I like your ginger. Come and show you.
The person will help you channel the ginger.
Where you supposed to. But then if you they overthink everything like I've always done.
I agree.
Man, nobody knows say you sabi do this thing. Nobody knows say you do this thing. Your work every day you consume. I agree.
I think it's a good mindset to have this year, this new year, whereby you know say everybody new. Like when did you stop doing New Year, New Me, that kind of this?
No, I don't stop saying so.
That kind of.
No, one thing I've realized in a long time is I have never really had like a goal or anything. You know this way they set like yearly goal. I've never really had any of those things.
Yeah.
I just like maybe see in the moment or anything will come my head, or if I get which I the work come up in it, I won't see growth. But I never before sit down define waiting the actual growth to be. These days I have like I know big picture views of it'll be nice to have this. I might not know what the specific is, but I know at the end of the year I want to have done this, I want to have done that. And then over the year I'm figuring out what will lead to that thing around. Before now, I just number what I get for you. I don't tell you this number before now. A very small number now. I just did we get my board. My notion, I didn't know my project with that. Very little number. When I hit that number, now when I go know say, okay, now I can start. But now I don't say, hey, if I feel like this, and barrier to entry on a lot of things these days is so low, man.
It's really low.
So there's no pressure on you to do top quality at the start.
Yeah,
you can figure it out as you go.
Those years when if you want to trend, you have to be doing something groundbreaking.
Yes,
like jumping down from skyscraper, holding.
Jump down from sky.
I mean,
right now. Hey, only your personality self can make the difference.
Let's see, if you just do one thing where you didn't even calculate, or that was not even intentional for the part of the way you want to do. And the thing just carry you.
Yeah, so whatever it is you're doing, right? I think you need to figure out how to be more daring with it, how to be bolder with it. Hey, don't play it safe, especially if you're like still very young.
Yeah.
What's the worst? Even maybe life or death situation. What's the worst thing that could happen to you?
What's the worst that could happen?
Right. Now your life, you already get up. He did on zero already. He did down.
Yeah.
So
I think if like I heard of the. I don't know if you heard of the fire that happened in that.
Sure.
That three brothers from the same
Oh yeah, I saw.
family.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
saw
that
the
was
videos.
actually very terrible. But that that was actually very terrible. I think if there's anything that someone can take out from that, not to downplay the death of those people, it's really terrible. It's just like the life that we have is don't even know when it's going to.
But we go die. We go die. Now just time.
Don't even know
At the
when.
time, you don't know when.
It's like so.
Again, if you don't already build people that have a lot self, they take more risks.
Yeah, they do
So
actually.
you will not even get self. Taking risks should not be
No, in the conversation.
no, like when I mean taking, I don't mean life or death situation. I mean like, hey, I feel like, oh, I want to do this thing. Okay, what's it? Like I said, one thing I want to do. What's the cheapest version of this thing I can do that would not kill me, would not stress my pocket or hair. If it's to should we this whole today now, for example, I spend this whole day trying to vibe code. It dey stress me. I say no problem. I don't go save 7 hours video. What I won't watch over this weekend. If I watch that 7 hours video, no how for that 7 hours video with that guy, no go do something. What I go learn from? Even if that small things ahead.
Yeah.
But it might not solve my whole problem, but then I may step forward there so that, and then all of those small things with the pod, with videos, with everything, and all of this thing just be a little bit more. Hey, see, life no get template.
Yeah,
Like we all figure, even the best way don't figure them out. If you give you that exact thing when you do, you fit try them the same way when you do them, it no go work for you.
Yeah, man. I think one thing I know for a fact is that based on life, we are dealt. What's the word? We are dealt with different cards. It's just basically uses what they don't deal you.
But one thing I've learned, one thing that's survived this test of time. Person wey dey show up. Except nepotism.
Even plus nepotism.
Actually, who is nepotism? Person you gats show up.
Guys, see, while nepotism is like
nepotism dope, but me I dey find way to see if I mistakenly hear say maybe one of my uncles, one no say na my uncle, but I can't find out say na my uncle. I ain't know me for now. You don't want to know the rest of that statement.
That's one way. But you're right, like never that saying that if you hang around the barber shop long enough,
and they'll cut your head.
Cut your head,
Yeah, but it's the truth, man. Just show up, man.
Just show up. Just keep showing up. When people say, "Well, this boy don't do this," or "Yeah, waiting."
Show up. Show up. Again, no be to another thing. This is just to another thing we tend to do again. We look other people where.
Let me give you one very good instance here. This one happened to me. So, swimming. Me and one guy. Me I dey swim. So, that I still dey school. So we go like all these school hangouts. So we hang out. All of us go hang out for swimming pool. So we go say, okay, we'll do first to reach that side. We started from one end. First to reach the other end. Or must to enter inside water. Instead of me to concentrate on swimming while they swim, when I do small, I go look where this one dey. I go swim small. Look where in there. At the end of the day, Baba just dey go in there. In first minute. First minute was like. The distraction of where my neighbor dey, he go just dey hold you back. No, of course, sometimes I don't see that, but I know that sometimes you can stay.
See, it's necessary, right? To you can use others as inspiration. You can look at it, see, use it, and okay, what am I not doing right? But then that constant, if not their way they live every day,
like you hold yourself back.
You're fucking yourself up. See, I'm not a religious person, but life has shown us that it has favorites. Not like he has favorites. In fact, he has favorites. Life get favorites. The favorites no choose themselves. They know, hey, now just my life. My life. The same way life get people they go fuck up first.
See, I think it's not a bad thing if you say But it depends on the context. Like, because as I said, life get favorite. If you're not in the favorite side, if you use other people where they go through wars, console yourself.
No, I don't like that one. No.
What I mean, like I mean like
that one. This is that thing that now waiting keep us for where we did.
How do you mean?
Yeah. Nigerian now.
Oh yeah. No. I mean somebody will try.
At least we are alive.
At least they are alive.
At least they are alive.
At least I don't job. But like make you know, like our own Nigeria would say we don't already sit in that position. Say no and things. No, like it is something of we can take a little positive. I feel like I might be wrong, but
no, I agree with you. I think the issue is dwelling in that place. Exactly. Where you say every time you just so either is it looking at the person above you or the person below you, right? Don't dwell. There are times bad thing will happen to you, and you tell yourself for that moment, well, at least take it.
Just take it.
Be grateful. I
think that's basic.
Show that gratitude. Take
gratitude. I did content for this.
Yes, no problem. Move on. Same thing. Boy, me and this guy start this thing together. And don't blow, leave me. At that moment, no, I'm dead down. Feel bad.
No, like it's. I feel like it's human nature.
Yes, now feel bad. Let him.
Yeah.
So come in.
Yeah. If someone says that they don't feel bad when like somebody that you started saying, of course you'll be happy for the person, but there's this part of you that might make you feel like, am I doing something wrong or have I failed?
And that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. It's a great thing that you have.
It's really a great thing because it will just make you reevaluate your life. Am I doing something? But then, as you said, if you dwell on that, not realize, see, instead of this guy to have that thing, rather make
scatter. Be a wicked.
Yeah, so instead of don't dwell on the stuff, I'll just say because you will feel. But I've had those situations recently where it's a good win. Like someone tell me about their win, like I'm genuinely happy for them, but there might be this sadness that just flew in me or something. I don't know, am I doing anything wrong and stuff like that? But most times when I don't sleep, wake up,
take and move on. Do your thing. Get back on the horse. Do your thing.
Maybe let me.
Even if that thing fire you small, you take them.
So I think that you're supposed to use them as.
Yes, now. Then once you don't dwell on that.
More actually, like
what's that? Now we're supposed to swim. They go like this. You decide, say, that nigga na your problem. Energy will go easy. Okay, now even just the bam.
Anytime you reach the place,
I can't give you advice. Anything you are doing in life, make sure you look forward.
Focus. Good advice, like focus.
Yes, you do. Man, show up, man. Anyway, that's the new. That's it. Nothing more. Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome. It's a good year. Or was it? We'll do better. The thing about, as you said, showing up is that. You show up long enough. One day you just there.
No, we showed up.
Once you cross that,
we started the year with 0. We got to 500 or something. So don't play.
No,
how do you get 500 people? They watch you. They talk. Oh boy, forget that.
Yeah, 500 is a lot.
That's why we forget to 500 people. So yeah, thank you guys for sticking with us through the year. It was fun having you. I mean, we might experiment a lot on the channel this year. Try a bunch of stuff. It's all in the bid of,
or we can we'll travel more. Go different places.
Last travel cost.
But with your support, Anyway, let's see what we can achieve.
Yeah. So, in the comments, what that question we're asking? What's one thing you are not carrying over?
Okay.
Yes, you're leaving behind.
So,
please tell us more. I learn from Ona to see
the old age driving car. I'm getting old. My old.
Well, me, I don't notice. I see my knees are gone.
But it's.
I don't give.
Life is really really funny. I remember when I did school, like I was hoping and praying for when I could leave this godforsaken school because I was fucking miserable. But secondary school and university, it was fun. Those when you see all those glimpses of fun, and so then this is why I'm in school, and then
you hit you.
I'm gonna show you shaggy.
I say you've been up and down,
But right now it's like I think if there's any lesson I'm taking from that is basically enjoy the moment I'm in.
Yes, no.
At every point, nothing lasts forever. to be honest. But that's the this that what's that this thing say when a man when a boy is young, when his man is young, let him go to the this thing to fight the elephant. If you kill the elephant, if you rich, you will end poverty. But the elephant kill him, he will still end the poverty. So you know the poverty still end. The worst thing you can do for yourself is to stay back.
And
this poverty go
he go eat you.
go eat you. But if you don't go, you know.
Well, that's it though. That's
Yeah.
it. That's the team for our year. Moving.
Yeah, we know. Keep
Ahead.
yeah, keep going forward. Let's see what the year brings. Let's see how the channel will grow. And yep.
Yep. What else? What done, Abby?
Yeah.
Peace.